since like the same day, towards the end of the day, we wanted to like hit the casino floor.
Hit the slots.
At one point. That's what you do in Vegas.
You do?
Yeah.
James kept saying that you would love it, Spoon.
Yeah, he sent me a picture saying, "I wish you were here."
And then you were thinking about driving down
a picture of like
Slots.
Slots are fun.
Was this your first time gambling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the first time I did it was in Minecon. I actually got money and I was smart enough to like not blow it.
I think like none of us put in like a ton of money. We just kind of wanted to try out the slots. We stuck to like the penny and quarter slots
and then dollars.
We didn't do like any roulettes or like.
You guys should have done the what was it? Is it called blackjack? Is it? Yeah. Blackjack's what I did.
Luke was saying we should do that, but I didn't want to do that.
No,
but you know what? Good that you didn't, because that's the first step to a very slippery path.
Yeah. Well, I mean, through the slots, I was getting kind of.
Yeah, I can see how they make so much money because whenever you put in like a new amount of money, you think whenever you go down and you lose that, and then you go to a next amount of money, you think you go up, but you're still down.
Yeah.
And that's like the draw of it. And
that's how they get you, Seamus.
They get you.
That's how they
get you.
Yeah,
Seamus, pay attention to this. Seamus.
You're
with my luck, I would go to Vegas and just lose all my money. Like
when we play Borderlands 2, you always waste your money on that
slot. Yeah, you're Irish. You're more Irish than me.
Like, every time I play Mario Party, I just come in last place. Like I'll be
sailing
in first place with 9 stars. By the end of it, Bowser swapped my stars with nothing.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that stays in last the entire time.
I always have.
I'm getting shafted.
Once a month, I have like one streak of good luck.
You're
fine.
And
that's it. Like the rest of the month.
It happens.
Well, for the like slots or whatever, I took out 100, and that was where I was gonna end it.
Did you win any?
Did you get?
Well, okay. Here's the thing. So I was doing really.
Here's the thing.
I was doing really bad. Like throughout the beginning, the first hour or so, I was like 30-40 down. And because we were hitting some machines that I didn't even know how to play, and it was just poopy, and I was losing. And then we found these slot machines closer to our room, and we were like Jordan and James were doing it, and they were having sex, and they were playing.
It's in the shirt.
They were playing with each other's slots, and so they were playing on their own machines on the slots, and like I was waiting for one of them to get up because there was 3, and there was this one guy who was like had like 500 something credits on this.
You
machine.
were playing on one of them. What are you talking about?
Eventually
it was a quarter machine.
Jordan was on like a different set. Like I was in that one. Just
he was over there. Yeah.
Okay. You were next to me, and you were just losing, and you were getting all pissy.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, no, I was losing a lot,
but meanwhile, I was making just enough to keep me like playing.
He
like,
would go down
like
and then
5,
go up.
2, 3. Like I'd just be sitting there like.
And then how was Dan going?
Still going.
I was going 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so my luck starts turning around. I start hitting some bigger numbers.
Well, Dad gets up, and then Jordan takes his seat, and Jordan starts doing really good on the same machine that Dan was on.
This was before I started getting good.
And then, like, Dan was like, all right, I'm going to play on one of these. Like, either me or Jordan's, like, because these are doing good.
So I start hitting things. I'm doing, like, you could do max plays where it plays 3...
you place bets pretty much on the fact that you're going to get
Yeah, you
something.
play 1 credit every single time. Or you could play 3 credits at a time. Or you could play 2 if you
That's raw. That's big boy status right there.
So I was hitting some big, like, 3 credit ones where I would get matches. And there was one point where I got, like, 80 credits at some point. And so every single time I hit it really big on one of the machines, you probably shouldn't do this, but I got off that machine and would go to James's if he was off of it. So I would switch between the one I was playing on, the one that Kutz was originally playing on.
This is like the worst strategy I ever heard.
I know, but
there
was
is
really
no
working.
strategy
there's
slots.
no strategy for slots, complete luck. But I was actually hitting pretty big on both of them. Like I was hitting bigger than James was on his.
No, was this one of the digital ones, or we're actually?
No, it wasn't digital. We wanted to play.
I do not trust
seems so rigged.
I don't trust the digital ones. It's just you're meant to lose.
Not that they couldn't rig the manual.
It's just it feels more like.
Yeah, it feels better. So like I ended up getting like over. Like I was 30-40 in the hole. I won that all back, and I was at $101, and I was like, I'm cashing this out. I'm done.
He won $1 in Vegas.
I'm done. I won $1.
A whole dollar, guys.
So story doesn't end there.
So I'm going back to the cash machine. I cash out my 40 something credit thing that I had. Cashed it out, And James and Jordan, well, James mainly was like, "We're not done. We're not done. We're gonna keep going. we're not. We're gonna keep going." He's trying to tell me. He's like, people depend on this, and this is just fun to you.
This is their rent. This is their rent right here.
Dude,
and he was like, "You can't stop now. You have to put it all down." Like, he was like, that next one could be your lucky one. And he's fucking talking. I'm like, no, I'm done. And I was like, this is peer pressure right now. Like,
that was like with the iPad at Best Buy.
Seriously, he's like Satan on your shoulder.
So there's people in the world that need this. I was like, look at you, you're just playing around with it.
The biggest thing was I didn't want to just sit around and watch them play the slots for the next half hour, an hour, however long we were down there for. So we ended up only
let him peer pressure you.
So I play a bit
Son
more.
of a bitch.
I play a bit more. By the time we're done, I get 30 in the hole, and then I was done. I was just like, God damn it!
So you turned your $1 I was saying some stupid shit too.
Yeah, he was like, we were playing the dollar slots, and he was like, this could be it. This could be the final.
Yeah,
like, this could be your big break.
It says right there, dream big, win big. You need to dream to win this amount right here.
I get it, but that's... Don't listen to James. He's a fucking asshole.
My advice for slots, try
I'm pretty persuasive.
You
should know that, asshole.
I know.
The biggest thing is I didn't want to stand around while you guys continued.
At least you had fun.